Hello everybody and welcome back to Witcombe Park Farm. So we're on the lookout for a bigger tanker, and a lorry actually. We don't have much money, in fact we're still borrowing from the bank, but we do have a lot of potential money, so money coming in from other sources, silage, manure, slurry, all being processed for methane and electricity. We also have milk coming in, so it shouldn't be that difficult to get hold of a tanker. Probably in February, because we need to give the used machinery yard time to regenerate new machines. So yeah, just getting back to the farm. I did say though in the previous episode that I would sell one more tanker load of milk today, so I'm going to stick to my word. I will do that, but we'll just pass some time, get to like 6 PM, allow more to generate, and in the meantime, yeah, let me go and take this back to the yard. So just going to pop it with all of the fertilizing stuff. That tractor I told to come back here on a worker. It couldn't manage it to the yard, but it could manage it to there, which is good enough. So yeah, nice big open space here. I think I will put more storage sheds or a production in that space, but certainly not on the same footprint, you know, the same overall footprint, because it's just too big. The yard's too tight. So this can go here. That's great. There's my tanker. Park this here. And yeah, we've got the New Holland just here. So yeah, we'll keep that time passing by. 360 is good. Wow, it's only 3:30 and it's almost dark. In that case, might just slow down the time now. Don't want to be doing it in total darkness. Of course, if there isn't enough to fill the tanker, then I will pass a bit more time. Now, the tanker should be on the 590, but it isn't. So let's get this back to the yard. This is going to have to bring some more manure across, and actually looking at that, has that run out? I think the bucket... oh no, it hasn't. But I will replenish it. Always worth keeping that full. Some people say they don't like the white noise reversing tone. To be honest, it doesn't really bother me. That in real life especially, it's more bearable. Because the beeping ones, you know, the beeping ones, the sound literally travels for miles. Because a few years ago actually there was a big construction site down the road from me, about 3 miles away, and I could hear the machinery beeping 3 miles away. Okay, that's good. Keep the engine off. And let's whiz over to the yard with our ultra-fast 590. Wow, just look at that. Look at that low-lying moisture, the fog mist, with the sun shining through it. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be... well, the trailer's going to be needed in the shed. I don't think I need to do that now though. I've only just done it. And of course, before we move on, I'll make sure that they do have enough food and straw, because we will actually get financially penalised now. If they run out of straw, that's not good. I think it's against the animal health policy, something like that. It's not good for them. Whereas before we had the red tape mod, you could just do anything, just don't give them straw, which does actually seem quite cruel. Okay, so what we got? We have got 6,500 litres. This is an 8,000 litre tanker. Let's have a look and see what the price is up to. I feel like I check milk prices every episode. Oh, okay, so it could actually go higher. Potentially, it could go higher. So in that case, we will sleep. Look at this wonderful dairy. Nicely kitted out. Yeah, we'll sleep. Make sure they're okay though. Plenty of food, plenty of straw. Everything's good. To the farmhouse. So there's actually going to be quite a lot of milk to take. If the tanker is in the sale, we can potentially buy it. Looks like a nice day. Looks like a very nice day. So we have a payout of £2,000 for the bale wrapping scheme. Essentially, we didn't bale wrap, so we got rewarded for it. Also, there was a tractor demo that moved on. There's also a new tractor demo here of a 6M. Ooh, I think we'll take it. I don't need it, but I'll take it anyway, because we might as well. So in that case, what I can do is I can actually tow the tanker with this. You know, I don't know if I've even had a 6M in FS25 before. I used to always get the 6M when it was a mod. I think it was a mod for 22. An official mod. But yeah, never really gone for it in 25. So this is nice. This makes a nice change. And most importantly, it's free. I bet quite a lot of farmers in real life actually do just take out demos of brands that they have no intention of buying, just so they can, you know, get free use. I suppose, yeah, that's probably a little harsh, because obviously, yeah, you've got to try all the machines, you've got to try all the brands to see what they're actually like. But I suppose in the back of your mind somewhere you might be thinking, I might just get that brand. I know I'm not going to buy it, but I might just get that brand just to get some use out of it. I don't know, does that actually happen? Do you know if that happens? Please do comment down below. I would love to know. Although, actually, if a farmer did that, they probably wouldn't admit to it. But it's, I suppose, allowable. It's totally allowable, because you do have to try it before you buy. Okay, let's go. Let's get this attached to the tanker. I know it's not as fast as the 590, but nothing is. So there's another 6,000 litres there. Now to get out of it. I'm awful at reverse installing, that's why I don't like to use it. Oh, I thought I had perfectly executed that until the end. That's what always happens. And yes, on our way to the dairy, we will have a look at the used machinery sales. Now there should be a tanker, there really should be a tanker, because I've put the probability to 10, which is the highest. I also put the probability of a lorry showing up as 10. So as long as there was space for it to spawn, there should be something. But I don't know how much space there was, that's the problem. Oh no, it's the one I've already got. Urgh. So there is a tanker, the probability thing works very well. And it's the one I've already got, and there is a lorry, but it's an American one, which, yeah, nothing wrong with it, it's just not really the right one for this area. So, that couldn't have really gone much worse, actually. But these will clear out. 2 MB tracks, good grief, 2 MB tracks. Yeah, these will disappear in time. And then, yeah, new things will replace them. So we have £46,000. So as I suspected, the money has gone up very nicely. We're going to get some more money from the milk. We're going to go and replenish the BGA. So lots and lots to do. And then we'll almost be ready to start drilling our fields. There we go, 17.5 plus bonuses. I'll go and get the rest. I might as well just go and get the rest, because it's going to be, well, we're not left with much for a start, and it's going to be this afternoon at the earliest probably that we get a bigger tanker. Realistically, it might not be until next month. Back for more. So we have got this time 4,500 litres. Pretty good. So yeah, that's put us in a pretty good place financially. And loving this tractor. 6M. Very nice. You know, I would say I'd buy it, but we don't really need it. And that's when everybody asks, well, why did you take a demo on it? Because I could. The offer was there. There we go. So let's have a quick look at this BGA just to see what's actually happening with it. It's run out of manure, but it's still got plenty of silage. Slurry needs to be replenished. That's not a problem. We can very easily do that. Actually, I thought the tanker was there already. Is the tanker not there? It is. Yes. There we go. And yes, we actually can backload Digestate and spread it onto our fields. So I really should do that. So that's possibly going to fill it. Yeah, that's filled it. Oh, yeah, that's filled it. Which means I can't backload Digestate just yet. Let's get this taken back. I'm guessing because we have it for the day, it will just disappear. Let me have a look here. I think it will just disappear at midnight, but I don't know for sure. I would say so. So we'll just pop this here for now, leaving access to the pit if we need to get to it. Yeah, so we need to be in this wheel loader. Let me get this refilled. Won't take long. Keep that money rolling in. Right, so I know that we do need to get some fuel, and we need to repair this tractor. It hasn't actually been repaired since we bought it used. We need to change its number plate as well, because it's the wrong year for the model. But yeah, as we had over 200,000 litres of Digestate there, it would have been kind of foolish not to bring some back. So that's what I've done. Let's get it spread onto here. Yeah, so we just need to get into the workshop to do several different things. Although I might be able to do the repair work with my handy drill. Get some fuel, but yeah, definitely we'll need the workshop for the number plate. Yeah, loving this Digestate. It's fantastic because it is, if you don't take into account the tanker, it's free fertilizer. It's a byproduct of a product that we're already making money from. Although, yes, obviously, it does consume it very quickly. There is a bigger tanker, but I'm not convinced this tractor would be able to pull it. This is just perfect. This is absolutely perfect for this tractor, and it's not struggling at all. I suppose one thing which would be beneficial is to have like a container, a slurry container at the side of the field, so we don't have to keep going all the way back to the BGA every time. It would be nice to think that we will actually get one lap completed here. I'm not sure if we will. Nah, down to our last 4%. Almost empty. And there we go. So it was almost a full lap, but not quite. So I think before we do any more Digestate spreading, I will just go and sort out all the things which I've just mentioned. It's actually okay for fuel as well because we do have our own tank on the farm, which is always nice. I don't really like it when you have to go all the way to the fuel station to get it because, well, there might be some farms in existence which go to the fuel station, but there's no farm that I know in real life which doesn't have a tank in the yard. So I think it's very common, especially in the UK, certainly in the UK. It might be the same everywhere, I'm not too sure. It would be crazy though, wouldn't it, if you don't have a tank. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. It should be enough, shouldn't it? What did it say? 822? Yeah, that would certainly be enough. Right. Unless I just made up that number, which I might have done. Next up, we're going to get our drill out. Sort out this structural damage. Yeah, it does say structural damage. I'm surprised it doesn't just say mechanical wear. Anyway, still a nice mod. So that's that. And now for the number plate. I'm going to make it a 56 reg. I'm going to make up a number plate Right, okay. So let's make it FX56 EEP. That should look good. Yeah. Yeah, that should look good. Let's have a zoom in. Perfect. So that is a correct year for this model of tractor. We've sorted our fuel. We've sorted the wear. Although actually it's still showing 1, but that must be the tanker. And we've sorted the number plate, which just looks perfect. Very, very fitting. And even more fitting, because when I crash, I can refer to my number plate. Eep. Right, let's get this whole field spread with Digestate. We've got much more power now because it's been repaired, so we should be able to eat all these hills up very quickly.
Every day we do this love for life. You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you here with me. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy.
See if we have enough in here to finish the field. It'd be good if we do. Although not the end of the world if we don't, because we'll be doing other fields as well. But yeah, just trying to keep the Digestate storage level down, because there will be a limit. And obviously I'm feeding quite a lot of stuff into that processor. Okay, so there we go. That's this field done. So yeah, this field over here, I'm recording this video before the previous one's been published, but yeah, basically we're going to enter this one over here, the steep one, into the set-aside scheme. So we literally do nothing with it, and we'll get paid. I don't know how much we'll get paid though. I get the feeling we'll still get more money if we put a crop in it, but it's very steep, and well, amazingly, we can't really farm it that easily without a bigger tractor, which is another huge expense. So I might as well, I could sell it, or I could just keep putting it into set-aside schemes. So we'll see how much we get paid for it. It will be December, I think, when we get paid. If it's something really, really good, then, well, it's worth just having it. It's just worth just owning the field and then getting paid to do nothing with it. But yeah, that's that field done. Let's have a look at our fertilising map. Yeah, if they go a duller colour, it's because the data needs to be resampled. It will go black eventually when it's completely out of date. I've just redone these two. So these two fields here still need to be done, and the new field up here needs to be done. So there's plenty of different places for our Digestate to go. The set-aside field I've actually already done, but that fertiliser should stay in the soil until next year, so I don't think it's wasted. Okay, right, so risk of getting repetitive with this, but I think we'll do 47. Yeah, we'll do 47, and then hopefully we can move on and we can start to focus on drilling. Although, yes, I'll probably have to give the cows a bit more food. There is still some food in the mixer. And at some point we'll have to put slurry back into this tanker to tanker it across to here. But not yet. Of course, we also do have this sail still, so there is a chance that the tanker is going to appear here. But I can't affect the probability with this sail. And it's not there, no. Okay, right, so that's full. Let's get across to here, to this old silage field. And we'll get it fertilised. Away we go. Now, this probably is going to be enough for the entire field. Hopefully it is. But absolutely loving the 8480. Such a good tractor, lovely mod. It's always nice to have these high quality mods. Game changing. Yeah, hopefully Giants create a Massey Ferguson pack for the next game. Do you think they will? They made the old, what was it, the 3600 series? But they haven't really done old Massey Fergusons. They should do a 135. They should make a 135 for the next game. Starting tractor, just like Survivor Roleplay used to be. That would be good. It's going to be close. We should have enough though. Get those beacons turned off. And the final bit. Okay, yeah, so as I said, we will probably just leave this tanker as it is for the time being, because we do have quite a lot of slurry over there. And if we can't empty it, then I'll have to either delete the slurry or not spread Digestate. And we need to do, well, we need to spread the Digestate. We definitely don't want to be deleting slurry because that's worth a lot of money. So what I will do is I will get the New Holland tractor. We're going to have to get a bigger sprayer at some point as well, because if we're going to be doing liquid lime more, then yeah, we cannot be doing it with that. It was just emptying far too quickly. Still got quite a lot in here. Yeah, that's filled it. Very good. And then there is the manure. Yes, I think I should probably use this tractor again, since it's sitting here for free, and it is only here for a short time. In fact, it's going to be disappearing very soon. If we sleep, it's going to be saying goodbye. So, yeah, let's give it one last job. This is a perfect job for it though, carting, small trailers. And this will once again resume the manure processing at our biogas plant. And with this delivered here, it means we can increase the rate of time. Probably worth taking a look to see if we're going to get a tanker today. But that's that in there. Wow, that's emptied. Look at that. Although it hasn't emptied. That's just weird. It must be because the most recent material to come in was the manure, so it's confused it a bit. I bet if we put more silage into there, it will suddenly become full. If I just tilt that back. But yeah, we'll go down to the machinery field in just a second, and we'll take a look and see what they've got. See if this fills it up again. Oh, no, it's interesting. I don't know. Funny that. Right. Okay. So what do we have here? Is there a big tanker? I don't think there's been much of a change actually, because there's not much space. No, we'll have to wait until tomorrow. So that's what I'll do. I will wait until tomorrow. So yeah, totally expecting the John Deere to disappear. See you in the morning. So we've got the reduced bales wrapping scheme, and also a new scheme has become available, winter cover crop. Oh, winter cover crop. Now that's something we should probably have a look at. Yeah, that's active. Yeah, I was going to say that's funny. I've already activated that. There is another tractor demo. It's the same tractor, so we could get it again. Hooray! Winter cover crop, though, encourages the planting of cover crops during the winter months to reduce soil erosion and nutrient leaching. You'll receive a bonus for each field where you plant an approved cover crop during the winter season. I would say that's probably worth doing. Yeah, it does seem good. It's not really the time yet, though. It does seem a bit early in the year, but I suppose, yeah, you could put your crops in right now. Okay. So we have £122,000. This is really, really good. Let's once again have a look at this. Yep, so things can be replenished. We have 207,000 litres of Digestate again. This is amazing. That's still got water. That's good to know. Actually, I might keep my old tanker just for the greenhouse. That's probably a good idea. So, what's happening over here? Not a lot of change. I do still have it set to 72 hours. Oh, but there is a European lorry. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, I love that. Love the water. Rain droplets on the paintwork. Now, it looks in really good condition, actually. 106,000, but we can barter. It's tempting. It's very tempting. I wonder if I did, like, 15% off, first of all. No, I'm going to be really cheeky. Let's do 20% off. I'm totally expecting this to be rejected. And then 15. And then 10. Okay, that's it for today. But it will still be here next month, so we'll get 3 more chances. So it looks like the most they're going to take is 5%. They might not even take that. But yeah, 5% is a possibility. Gives us more time to generate more money. Oh, look. That's electric, though, isn't it? Yeah, it's also a little more expensive. It's quite similar, though, although I do prefer that. Yeah, I prefer that. They're both single rear axle. This is what I'm going to target. We're going to buy that in April. We'll have plenty more money by the time April comes. So this is empty. We better do a feed mixture. Got to keep on top of these cows. Of course, yes, the milk generation will have increased again. And for those people saying, oh, upgrade the engine in the New Holland, I probably will do. I'm in no rush to do it though. We have the 8480. This is really only used, this tractor's only really used for a little bit of carting, feed mixer work, and spraying. So we don't really need 300 horsepower for that. But if I ever get to the point where I'm using a worker, like let's say the 8480 is on a worker, and I still need more power, then I'll change the engine. And also, sorry to anybody who gets annoyed with me calling it an 8480. I've always called them, for some reason, I've always called the 8400 series the 84 and then whatever it is. Maybe I'm just weird. Okay, let's make a mixture. This won't take long at all. very good mix. But yeah, as you can see, I could have put way more straw in to pad it out. I'll know for next time. Right, so these girls are very happy with their new food. Let's have a look at this. It's all going to be very healthy. Plenty of straw still, 8,000 litres of milk. Exactly a tanker load, can you believe it? But as we know, we've got other plans for that tanker. So we'll switch this off here. And yeah, it is now time to start looking at drilling. So we can put oats in. Oats for straw. We need lots of straw. So I might as well get the drill. We'll put oats in this field. We'll put straw in it, yeah. We'll put oats in this field. We'll put oats in the other field. The two which we have fertilised today. Just pop that there. And yeah, we don't actually have a drill, do we? It's going to have to be rented. But I don't mind that. I think... well, I usually go for that, but... we might be able to go a little bit bigger. No, I'll probably go for this. Yeah. Okay. We'll keep it as cheap as possible. We'll make sure it fits this tractor's number plate. Attention to detail. And we'll lease it. So I know already that we've got loads of seed and fertiliser and stuff in the yard, so I don't need to go buying more at the store. We'll just bring it back here empty, and then we can fill it up. Nice chunky tyres. We actually do have some seed here as well. There's a pallet there, and I think I've pushed a load behind. Yeah, we've got loads here. So much seed. Oh yeah, but with this drill you have to unfold it. And then we can open the covers. And in it goes. If I can bring it all back, that'd be great, but that would be a big tank. Not quite. We're left with 3 almost empty ones. Right, oh well. There'll always be a next time. So now we just need to put fertiliser. Oh, no, I suppose we don't need to put fertiliser in because it's probably already going to be the optimum amount. It just depends. I don't know, because Digestate, in the past I found it's just like a supplement. It doesn't fulfill it, but maybe it does. I don't know. We'll put fertiliser in anyway, and if it wants to use it, it can. Just as long as it doesn't consume it anyway and then not make a difference, but I don't think it would do that. So how many have we got? We've got at least 4. Yeah, we've probably got enough to fill this. Okay. And one more. Oh, sorry, another one because that one was almost empty. Yeah, some of these have been used. Right. I'm going to do the small field first because then it's just done and out of the way. It's actually going to be quite interesting to see if it does want to apply fertiliser. And if it does apply it, does it actually make a difference? 3 laps, that seems a little extreme. Okay, and we're off. So it is consuming fertiliser. It is increasing the nitrogen in the field as well. So it looks like it was just to supplement it. The Digestate just supplemented it. It's not consuming it here though on this soil type. Only on the other soil type. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see if it starts consuming it again now. It is. It's not putting much on, but it is increasing it, so I think it's a good job that it's in there. We can actually see it being used as well on the minimap, so it's definitely making a difference. It's only doing like 74 kilograms per hectare, so very little. This is good. And no, we're not going to do every single field as oats because that would be boring. We just need to have enough so we have lots of straw. And actually, if I did like linseed, I think you still get straw with linseed, don't you? Maybe. I'm sure we'll have loads and loads of straw. We'll probably end up selling it. And actually, yeah, this is a perfect field for the worker, so we'll get that going. This field really doesn't look as good on the minimap, so this is going to be interesting to see how much it's going to apply, how much fertilizer. And then, yeah, maybe this is the time when I do need to upgrade the New Holland, because I need to go and spread Digestate. It's putting a bit on, it's not really putting much on. So it must already be quite good. Yeah, so I don't know if this will pull the Digestate sprayer without an upgrade. Let's go and see how much the upgrade is. The thing is, the upgrade is probably going to be like 3 times the value of the tractor. This tractor is, for anybody new to the series, worth £7,000. You won't believe how cheap it is. It's because of the hours, even though the hours for real life are not that high. Right, so, oh no, the price has gone up, 8,500. Let's customise it. So it would be a further £31,000. Okay, let's just do it. It seems kind of silly, but at the same time it doesn't, because I would never be getting rid of the tractor because of its ridiculously low price. So we now have a T7 300. Let's hope that's plenty of oomph for the spreader. Should be, because it's actually 10 horsepower higher than the 8480. Right, so we've got a bit of Digestate left. I will use it up on this field up here. We're going to spread this field. And then that should just leave the new field, which we can do next time. Right, away we go. Right, so that's it. Digestate done except for the new field. We've got our BGA full of silage once again. And I can take out any manure that's here. Don't know how much there'll be, but whatever there is going into the trailer. So we'll check upon the worker. Oh, it's doing a good job. It's doing a very good job. Fantastic. Yeah, so we'll just leave it to it. Next time, we'll pick up from where we left off today. I'll go and do the final third of Digestate, and then we'll have to figure out the next crop. But we can move into April if necessary, although linseed is actually this month. So I might do linseed. Linseed is quite a good crop. Yeah, probably linseed. Okay, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.